Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. This is season 6, episode 2. Okay, episode 2. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBirds. Dun, 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 and all that good shit. Okay, do not forget to also like this video. If you're watching this video, like it. You want to know why? Because you should. You want to know why? Because it helps YouTube share our stuff. So please watch it, like it, hit the like button. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, any questions you have, put it in the comment section. But before you do that, check the description box. Sometimes the question that you're asking, the answer is in the description box, okay? But let's move on and let's start with this episode because I feel like this episode wasn't much. And I'm like, Love and Hip Hop is only episode 2. You can't be like not giving me a lot of what I want with everything, okay? So we see Moniece and April are still talking. And April is still, in my opinion, full of crap. Okay? She's just full of poop. And I'm trying to watch my words so YouTube don't flag this video. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they going back and forth or whatever. And for the most part, Monique's like, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me how to deal with, talk to, or handle my baby daddy, whatever. Like, you can't do that. The same way I can't tell you how to handle your baby daddy. Because truth be told, they both going through issues with who? Their baby's fathers. And you know what I'm saying? Monique bring up her main issue with April and Fizz was the fact that her son was somewhere and she did not know. Okay, her son, you know, she was told it was going one place and ended up somewhere else, and you know she didn't know. April said, "Well, I was told that you did know, but you also know Fizz is a liar. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell the truth all the time or whatever." So I'm like, you know, it was what it was. They discussed that situation, okay, and then you know, Marie's like, I was told one thing, you was told something else, so it is what it is. April keep going, you know, me and Fizz are not dating. Wait, no. No, how her and Fizz not dating, how they're just friends or whatever, they're just close or whatnot. I'm like, girl, you lying. You are full-fledged lying. Because Moniece said, like, my son told me that, my son asked me, were y'all two dating because he was hanging out at your house or whatever, and he said he thought y'all were dating or maybe. That's what you said. Well, no, me and him not dating, we just friends. I don't get why they lying. I get because it's messy. It's really, really messy because, again, April is the baby mama of his bandmate. It's just kind of crazy or whatever. So, Moniece apologized for calling April a vagina seller, okay? I apologize for saying that you sell the vagina that's on your body. And then they kind of, you know what I'm saying, leave it at that or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And because the issue ain't that much. But April is messy. You want to know why? Because in her confession, she got all the mouth she wants. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Moniece apologized, but you know, I'm not going, take that too far away because it's Moniece, and she's proved to be jealous of me and Fizz's relationship. She's always been jealous of us. I'm looking like, who? How? Why? April thinks people believes her lies. I think April thinks that she looks innocent. I think she thinks that we believe her. I don't think she realized no one believes you, Pollyanna. No one. And like, you need to go and just sit down somewhere because you look foolish. And I love how K. Michelle later on gets her together. But you know what I'm saying? The whole Moniece and April thing, I mean, girl, it is what it is. There ain't no blows thrown or whatever. They come to a common ground and they move on. So we see Apple Watts is back, okay? And she has a better budget because her hair looks much better this season than it did last season. And I'm like, okay. So she back, whatever. She brings up how I lost a fake father. I lost a manager who could not do anything for my career. And you know what I'm saying? She brings up how her oldest son, she had to go since live with her sister because, he was getting too much trouble. How she still has her youngest children and that she, in this industry, just trying to make it in the music business. And so, she's like, I still wanted to do music. I don't know if I fully believe that. I feel like Apple is a stripper who wants to do better, and she assumes the easiest way is music. I don't think she's musical. I think she's like entertaining in some weird way, and but I don't see her as a rapper. I don't. And I think her talent is something else. I just don't know what it is. But I just don't see her as a serious artist. And that's no tea, no shade. Like, I do think she's entertaining, but I, I don't take her serious as a rapper. I don't know how much work she's done from then until now, since last season, whatever. But last season, she wasn't that good. And I feel like, in this episode, she didn't give us no rapper vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, just nothing. But I mean, it's love and hip hop. What you gonna do? Anyway, she brings up how, because she wants to do music, she has a mentor. And who was her mentor? The one and only Yo-Yo. You can't play with my Yo-Yo. Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Yeah, back in the day or whatever. And she was also on Martin, you know what I'm saying? Key Lolo. So when I would be watching, when I would be doing growing up hip hop Atlanta, when I would call by living the wrong name, Key Lolo, I got it from her character on Martin with her and Shanae. So this is the original Key Lolo. Anyway, so I can call her Lady Key Lolo. Yo is, in Compton. She's from Compton or whatever, so she's still there working with upcoming artists, just helping like artist development for like younger people in the hood. It's real, real nice. We see Corrupt is there, you know what I'm saying, from the Dog Pound. I'm like, oh, okay, he's still there. What day is that? That's told you. Anyway, but we see that, Yo-Yo knows Apple, Corrupt knows Apple because, they all from the same hood or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So Yo-Yo and Apple have a conversation. And, Apple brings up how, I just have a lot going on in life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And, people just be using me, just sucking me dry. And I'm just tired of it. I just want to, be a better person. You know what I'm saying? I want to be better. And I'm like, that's good. Again, she has goals. But I still feel like, but what are you doing to move forward? I'm not sure. So, but she brings about, I don't know where to start. Okay, I just don't know what to do next or later or before or around the corner. She don't know nothing. So Yo-Yo like, you know what? How about you hang out with me? How about let me help you one way or the other? Because she, Apple says she feel like people don't want to mess with her because they think that she's just the drunk stripper who always around fooling. And that's why I feel like she not really trying to be a rapper. Is one because they show like her IG post or whatever. And it's like, people ain't gonna take me for serious because I'm too real. I can't be controlled. I think it's a difference between a person from like, okay, someone is trying to be a puppet master and control me versus you don't have to be on 100 at all times. Like, you need to pick and choose when you hit that 100 like me. I'm using calm, cool, and collected 89% of the time. It's that 11% that y'all don't want me to get to. Okay? And every once in a while, people have pushed me to a point where I go off a little bit or whatever. But I feel like you can't always be on 1,000 because people won't want to work with you. And I think there's a difference between being controlled and keeping your attitude under control. It's two different things. So again, they gonna be supposedly hanging out, you know what I'm saying, here and there or whatever. I said, if you like it, I love it. So we then see Lyrica at home. She got Princess over there, and then one of her friends, whose names I don't know and I refuse to remember because I don't think she's on the show. And they sitting around, Lyrica's crying, I can't believe A1 would do this to me. I can't believe it made me look so stupid. A1 has been making you look stupid for years, for seasons, okay? It's not as if, oh, A1 cheated. Nah, she looked dumb. No, y'all marriage has been riddled with just foolishness ever since y'all first came on the show. Not only was A1 embarrassing, so was y'all parents. Like, so was y'all fights. Y'all had a whole fight in the house. I'm like, girl, this ain't the worst or the best of y'all. No one is really looking at you in embarrassing because A1 was out there talking to some girl on FaceTime. People, you should be embarrassed if they look at you like crazy because your husband wear diamonds and pearls and slippers and paints his nails and like out here in the ancient mama, not an ancient mama wig, but as somebody auntie's wig. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that, and his scalp be dry, girl. So my thing is, you should have been more embarrassed before today of him possibly cheating. But I mean, everybody have their own things or whatever. But I can't believe this. I just can't believe this. And here come Princess. I know what you mean. And now Princess crying because when I was pregnant and I thought I'm like, girl, This ain't even about you, princess. This ain't even about you. Suck them tears in your face, okay? But I get it because I was pregnant and I thought we were cheating. It's hard when pregnant and so on. So look, I completely get what she mean. But girl, this ain't your rodeo. And I don't think Ray J was even cheating, but whatever. But it was a scandal when she was pregnant, how Ray J was supposedly in a hotel room with some girl, and it was messy boots, okay? But I'm like, you cried last season. We seen that. This is this season. I leave that be. Anyway, she brought somebody. I thought me and Abel would have a wonderful life. We got married, and it'd be wonderful. I'm like, but y'all have had issues before y'all got married. It boggles my mind when couples don't have healthy relationships. They don't have positive relationships, but they get married anyway as if, oh, because we married now, I's married now, I's married. It's going to just be like a magical fix it. Oh, magically, he's a wonderful husband. I'm a great wife. And all the issues we had before we said I do have just went away. Okay? It's like Thanos snapped his fingers and the issue just disappeared. That ain't how it happens. And then y'all got married and then had a baby. And as we know, a baby don't fix nothing, okay? It don't fix bills. It don't fix finances. It don't fix the love you have for one another. What it does is it will show how much y'all don't get along because babies are hard work. Being a parent is hard work. If your marriage ain't solid, don't have no baby. Just don't do it, girl. Anyway, she brings up, I've been trying to be a good wife and just make him happy. You can't do that because y'all foundation wasn't ever solid. Okay? Anyway, I just need him to be honest with me because, again, A1 has still not told her anything. And I'm like, but girl, you let that man go off somewhere. My thing is, the minute I heard my husband did something, I'm not disappearing. I'm checking that ass immediately. Okay, yes, immediately. It ain't a real word. I like how it sounds. But you know what I'm saying? They're like, girl, you know what? It's gonna be okay. He gonna be in town, right? Because he on tour. He got a show here in like a week or so, whatever. Okay, we gonna pop up to his show. I'm like, that's how you know y'all ain't nothing because the money he makes support that baby. I'm not popping up at my man's show. And my thing is, I don't want to further embarrass myself. I'm going to have you pop up to the house and not holler at you then, okay? Because the camera's going to still be there, but whatever. And again, I'm like, girl, it's just foolishness all up and through. Anyway, we see April. Like, I've been busy. I've been busy doing this and doing that or whatever, run around from one person to the other, from one bandmate to the other, whatever. And I have not had time to do my own music. But an associate of mine, an acquaintance, shall you say, called me and asked me to come down to the studio. I'm like, oh, who was that? Girl, Monique. I say, what in the, what? What in the water? You know what? I ain't got time. Anyway, Monique brings up how, because we had a little conversation or whatever, and because, she's so close to Lil Fizzy Pop, we like sister wives. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, she should come down to the studio and hear me, the music or whatever, and it is what it is. So, she brings up how, I've been doing my music. The music's coming along well. You know what I'm saying? I want to plan a small little tour with some dates here and there for doing my music. And I was thinking, like, you can come on tour with me? It was like, what tour? Who, me? It's just some dates or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think it'd be cool. Now, Monique says in her confessional, I think it'd be smart because it can help me keep tabs on my son because I have tabs on April, who's close to Fizz. I said, well, at least she's smart. At least she's smart. Now, Monique was live on Instagram. Well, no, was she live? No, she was on Instagram. She posted a post thing because she was upset with the producers of Love and Hip Hop, and what she said was, okay, I need y'all to start telling the truth or I will. I said the only way I'd even entertain Dumb and Dumber was if my music was at the forefront. My whole ass band was in that scene. We didn't hear a lick of music, and both of those green screens, y'all took answers to completely different questions, and put them in places where I refuse to read what was on the paper. So I've officially completed season 6. If you'll cut that and manipulate my green screen answers, that means the rest of my music has also been cut, and I'm about to look like I give a fuck, and I don't. So I'll keep telling the truth on my own, y'all. And I'll leave that. What else she said for a little bit later. So you do see that it was people in the studio, and I can see her being frustrated. She's like, I'll do a scene with April, but y'all have to play my music because it's called Love and Hip Hop. So I would also be frustrated if I'm told that this scene that I'm doing will at least include a snippet of my music, and then I see it and y'all cut it all out. I will be pissed off too. Anyway, April brings up, as they're talking about the whole, tour thing. Why would I? You just said that I sell vagina, and she was again patting her vagina or whatever. You said I didn't. She's like, girl, but I apologize. Like, what you want me to do? Like, want me to apologize again? I'm just saying, like, we can make this work. So April, like, you know what? How about I have to see, because with me and Drew being so close, he's gonna wonder why I'm going on tour with you. You know what I'm saying? I have to forget Drew. Who cares about you? Well, I'm just saying, like, how about we just hang out in the studio? You know what I'm saying? See how things go, and then we can take it from there. And then, but again, you see from the beginning that April and Drew are a couple. Okay, because she could have just said, you know what? Let me think about it. The fact that she brought up Drew, the fact that we having to sit through this whole season of them lying, and we know they are now a couple, it's like, why are y'all wasting my time? It's like redoing the Titanic. We know the damn boat sinks. We know that, so why am I sitting through it again? I don't know. But I mean, it's just, girl. Next, we see Yo takes her school. What's called School of Hip Hop. It's like going to this aviation building, okay? And the aviation people have like gave her this building to use for her, hip hop stuff or whatnot. They're gonna rearrange some things. I was a bit confused because Yo kept yelling real loud or whatever. I'm like, so like, are you leasing the space? Do they just give you the space and you gonna make like, we're gonna move this into the studio? I'm like, okay, so the aviation space is like their new office? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna find anyway. So they sitting there, whatever, and we see that Apple Watts and Ray shows up. Okay, now Mr. Ray. I'm gonna show y'all Mr. Ray. Now y'all know Mr. Ray been around for a while. Apple and Mr. Ray shows up. Okay, first things first. I'm happy he took that wig off because y'all know for the past couple seasons, Ray always has some kind of weird wig or lace front or braids in his hair that was holding on for dear life. I'm happy he has embraced the bald head. He looks fine with a bald head. The issue comes in for Mr. Ray when he puts on makeup and he does all this extraness, because I don't know what this is. I don't. Girl, it's too much makeup. It's too much makeup that you can take. Girl, good. Oh gosh, it's not good. It's just not good. It's this Daddy Warbucks all over. And what is that? Velvet? I mean, and look, there are other ways that as a plus size person we can use things to cover our necks. But this turtleneck, I don't like it. I don't like it. I would have preferred like an ascot type scarf. It would have been a little bit better. I hate turtlenecks. Turtlenecks are just weird. But I get, as a plus size person, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we don't like our necks on because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't there all the time. But I can read myself. But I mean, Mr. Ray, I just don't get it. But let me put up the other picture of him so y'all like, why you being mean to that man? I didn't make that man put that thing on his head, on his neck. Anyway, so Apple Watts and Ray get there, whatever, because again, Yo was like kind of helping her out here and there and everywhere. And so when she in there, we then see the girl get there. And what's this girl name? It's Summer Bunny. Summer Bunny gets there. Where is Summer Bunny? Here is Summer Bunny. And Summer Bunny, as we know, is the girl who was, supposedly cheating with Offset and Cardi B, if you ask me. But also the girl who was just, exposed after being with A1. And so I guess Apple and what's that girl name? Lyrica are friends. So Apple gets immediately upset when she sees the girl and she realizes who she is. In my opinion, Apple Watts went team too much, team too far. This is my thing. If I just don't feel like Apple and Lyrica are good enough friends for how she reacted. I don't. I really, 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 really don't. I also don't understand, why Winter Rabbit is even on the show. Like, why do we need Winter Rabbit here? For what? What did she do? I think once a person has been known to be with people's husbands, let her just be somewhere else. Like, don't put her on Love and Hip Hop. Let's not give her a platform. Let her build up her own platform elsewhere. I just don't get it. And she may be a great person. I don't know. But my thing is, when you have too many instances of you being with people who have wives and people who are husbands, and you're still dealing with them and like recording it and showing to people, you are a scumbucket, and we don't have the time for Winter Rabbit. So go head on somewhere. Okay, now despite Winter Rabbit being here on some fuckery bullshit or whatnot, I still feel like the way that Apple reacted to her wasn't warranted, because it ain't to fight my mind, and I don't think her and Liquor are that close of friends. Now, if it was me, and it's my close friend, like a close friend, that's how I would react. But I'm like, Lyrica and Apple was beefing last season too, because Lyrica thought that Apple was messing with A1, and now all of a sudden that's my girl, and I can't have this, and you ain't. I'm like, girl, it's just I just don't like it, and I don't want Apple Watch always looking like the crazy person. So yo ass Winter Bunny, Winter Rabbit, Spring, Fall, Summer Animal to rap a little bit, because she says she wants to be a rapper. She is a rapper. I don't know. And she spits a little whatever, and she speaks about all kind of sexual things and what she can do, this and that and that and this. Apple then says, well, I used to work at the strip club or whatever. I used to do and I'm like, what is going on? Why are you talking about how you used to put penises in your mouth at the strip club? I'm like, girl, what? Girl. Anyway, but you can tell the tension is building up with these two, and it gets real messy, because Apple not getting pissed off. You see, Winter Rabbit getting pissed off, and they going back and forth arguing, whatever, because you know who you are, and you ain't. I'm like, oh my god, and you mess my girl's man. I'm like, oh my god, I don't, because my thing is, it's a time and place for everything, and I feel like that wasn't the place for you to check her. Like, I think, be like, where you gonna be at next time? The party? I'm gonna meet you there, and then come with the person who really has the issue. Do that. Be the connector of the two. But I'm like, girl, you up here trying to fight this girl because she was fucking around with A1? For what? You not fucking A1? And I just don't feel like Lyrica and Apple are that good of friends to warrant the situation. And I'm like, if Summer Bunny, Winter Rabbit, Autumn Fox is, mess a girl, I don't really care at all. I'm just like, I don't care. I didn't care enough for Apple to get so pissed to where she was getting pulled off the set. I put it on my vagina. I'm like, why are you swearing on your vagina that you will fight her in this watch, so this content or whatever it is? I'm like, girl, it was just 20 on 10 in my opinion. I'm not sometime on board for this whole let's fight them out, let's cry. Girl, it's teen to my, and then summer fun is like, what I'm saying? Summer fun is like, I can't do it. I don't know. All these people, and she crying because all these people coming at me, and you're like, girl, you have to have thick skin. You cannot be able crying, girl. Oh, it's just like, I'm not finna be in no aviation space with yo fighting over dick that ain't mine. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave. Apple acting a pure D fool, girl, pure D. I just like, girl, it team too much all day. We see K Michelle. K Michelle's a little thing. She's singing on the stage. She tell them how this is my 5th album. My next album gonna be country. That girl right there, she my surrogate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have twins. I'm like, you really talking like, you just, girl, from your lips to God's ears. Anyway, we see Moniece is there, April, and Brittany B. Okay, now they all said chit chat or whatever. And Moniece bring up how April is also in the music industry. She also sings. And we know Brittany B, is in charge of like signing talent for whatever company that is she works for. And so she brings up how, she's very hard on artists who are new so that they can be at their best potential. And then April then says, some people's opinions don't matter. And I'm like, wait, what does that mean? April was very defensive, as if Brittany was like, you need to audition for me, and when you do, I'ma tell you that you ain't shit because you not. I'm like, I don't think that's what just happened here. And then, well, I'm from Baltimore. Well, I'm from Chicago. Well, I'm from, girl, and they kind of back and forth in it. Not like they fussing and fighting, but like they was just testing each other's, you know what I'm saying, strength and who can say where they from. I'm like, girl, we don't care that much or whatever. April, no one, your opinion doesn't matter sometimes too. Like we don't even, girl, just stop, April. Just stop. I feel like you up here having the fizzle pop and you feel like you've made it. And you haven't. You haven't, like, at all. So K Michelle come out and she's shocked that Monique even brought April with her to the show. Like, what is this? I can. Well, we made up. You know what I'm saying? We may do a tour together. A tour. A tour. Oh my god. So K Michelle walk in and she's like, girl, I can't. She walk on the inside. Everybody come inside too. So Monique and April like, yeah, we clear the air, whatever, it ain't that big. But is you and Monique gonna be cool when she find out that you kiss Fizz? And they like, what happened now? I didn't. So you saw me kiss Fizz, but did you kiss Fizz? No, I did not kiss Fizz. I did not do that or whatever. So Kate like, you know what? I'm gonna let them be. I don't really care because April went from fucking the lead singer of the group to fucking with the dude who don't say nothing. I said, oh god, because Fizz don't say nothing. He don't. He don't. She's right. You wholeheartedly backtrack from the lead singer of the group to just Fizz. K Michelle can read the bitch down. Okay, and she went from the lead singer to the person who don't say no words. I say you really, really don't. I cannot. Okay. Anyway, they leave that situation alone. Nothing much happened from there. I'm looking like, I just can't. And I don't. We all know April lying. So to me, every scene is like, oh my god, she keeps denying this her and Fizz. But we know they're a couple. We know it. They just haven't announced it. But I mean, I gotta keep going. We see Brittany B talking to Black China. I didn't care. Didn't care. Even though I know it was them setting up the scene for next episode for Brittany B to talk to her mom. Because Brittany B and her mom don't have a good relationship. But I can't take a scene serious where Black China is giving somebody parenting advice based on a mother-daughter situation. I'm like, girl, no. So, yeah, I'm going to go to next right here. We see K Michelle go to see her surrogate. K Michelle and her surrogate go to see the doctor. So they figure out, okay, old girl is good. Her uterus is good. All that is great and fine, okay? And then the doctor talks to K Michelle by herself and tells like, look, with this, you want to have the most healthy, eggs and embryos, to date or whatever. When you did your last IVF, we got like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, we got like 3 good ones from you. We need a little bit more. So we may need you to go back to do IVF to get more eggs to implant so that this can be a successful surrogacy or whatever. And so it's like, well, I'll think about it because like it was such a long process that was going on. She brings up the last time she did it was during the time that she had on the surgeries for her butt or whatever. And so it's like it was just a very drawn out process that she has to think about if she wants to do it or if she wants to use the ones that they have. Girl, get you some more eggs. If you can, get some more eggs. We see April and Fizz at the house, okay, at April's house. And again, April walking around in booty shorts and little short, not even, she's walking around in lingerie to sleep in. Let's just say that she can also be seen on TV. I didn't get a picture because I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, I spent the night, so I don't know why anybody care about, why I sleep at night. We don't care. Had you just walked in the house, we wouldn't have knew nothing. Y'all be telling us stuff as if we give a fuck. Anyway, they sitting down wherever. Fizz then says, I'm staying here for a little while. He says, because I gave up my place to go on the Millennium Tour. So I put myself in storage because I was going on tour. I'm like, who gives up a place before going on tour as if when they get off tour, they don't have to have a place somewhere to live? I'm like, so you're going to be home? Well, that's the dumbest excuse I've ever heard. And Monique had a reply to that. Monique said, and no, he didn't put his shit in storage because of the tour. He put his shit in storage after he was raided for illegally selling drugs out of his house. in Simi Valley. He ran out the back door, went to LBC, then went to film NBC. Oh, came home the day of or the day before Can's back to school night, turned himself in and bailed himself out. So that must have happened right before marriage boot camp. And that could have been why he was late to marriage boot camp and why he was so on edge at marriage boot camp. But I mean, it doesn't. What he said don't make any sense. Nobody gives up their place to go on tour. That's just stupid. That's stupid. And now he's just living with April. And then she said, "We might as well live together." And he's like, "Wait, what? Wait, because you're already here. And we're like best friends." They trying to play us like we stupid, and it's aggravating, but I digress. Anyway, she brings up how Omarion has been giving her whatever, has served her with whatever papers, and in the papers he served her with, he put in there that she and him are having an affair. Well, I don't know why, he hasn't even asked me. I don't know what his issue with me is. You are having a relationship with his children's mom, and you are his bandmate. Even if you and him ain't friends, even if you're not friends, you still do not have relations with your co-worker's ex. You don't. You just don't. So my thing is they acting as if, oh, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know why Marion's upset. Because y'all messing around and acting like y'all ain't. And they work together. It ain't gonna be not Nana the Millennium Tour. Ain't gonna be not Nana the B2K event. You wanna know why? Because April and Fizz ruined it, okay? As police calls them, little fizzy pop. But I'm like, whatever. And that was really it. I don't care. Because they can't act as if they don't know why Omarion feels that y'all are, girl, is this too tight on me? Like, can you see my butt? I can see a butt through anything. I'm looking like y'all are just irking all my damn nerves. We then see a little scene where Ray has an event. He got a new job at here, this music group or whatever. He's whatever there. I'm like, is he really? Child. And then we see, you know what I'm saying, Winter, Spring, and Fall, Bunny pops up or whatever. And she there, and she's all crying to yo, like, I'm so emotional, like, I'm an emotional person, and when people come at me, it's like, girl, you have to learn to suck them tears up. Like, you can't be out here like that. You gotta be hard, okay? Hard, you know what I'm saying? People keep coming to me like I'm a hard wrecker. I mean, would you wreck a couple homes? You've wrecked a couple of homes. I mean, you can't. If it was one, okay. Oops, my bad. It's two. It's two. It's two. And the reason you got found out is because you recorded the stuff and it got out. It ain't like someone snitched on you. You were being recorded. Anyway, you gotta boss up. You can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, crying or whatever, and you don't have to give up your coochie to be, you know what I'm saying, to make it, is what yo told, you know what I'm saying, Winter, Spring, and Fall Fox. So then we see Ray J and Prince show up. And then, Ray's like, oh, weren't you with A1? Don't you know A1? And then Prince like, oh my God, is that her? And then like, yeah, oh, she's a homewrecker. I just can't believe, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she's such, a downgrade from Lyrica. Now, looks wise, I mean, homewrecker wise, yes. But let's not act like she's not cute. I mean, she look like an image of Black China. She looks like a non-surgical image of Black China. Black China looks surgical. You know what I'm saying? Winter Fox doesn't. She looks like she hasn't done as much work, but she looks like Black China had. Black China had look non-surgical, if that makes any sense. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? We then see Apple Watts walk in with Lyrica, and Lyrica literally looked shocked, like she did not realize that Summer, Spring, Fall Bunny was gonna be there. So she did look like, oh, ambush, 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 or whatever, and it goes off. I mean, this season is already, I'm just like, it's the whole Summer Bunny thing with A1, it's Fizz and April, and that's it. I'm done. Peace.